Which making me restart. I'm hoping at some point that Twitch, once I've put the hours in, that Twitch will see me as a bit more of a serious liver and maybe put us out there a bit more. I don't know how their algorithm works at all. I'm just hoping that it's not as corrupt on here as TikTok is, and that as much trouble can't be caused like you get on TikTok with all the trolls and idiots making loads of accounts. You know, it's only the 4th time I've gone live here. I will only put in 6 hours so far, so it's going to take a few weeks, Mark, to maybe get the Twitch algorithm to put us out there and suggest us to people and stuff like that, because I kind of know loosely how it works on TikTok. Not having likes and shares to help is probably going to hinder us, because when the more popular live is on TikTok and the more people like and share, then that's when TikTok pricks its ears up and it puts us out to more people. Now, whether that's more FYPs that we're landing on, I'm not quite sure how it works, but that's why I keep nagging for the likes every day. We get over 1 million likes a week with the work that Franklin does, because we're getting over 100 to 150k a day. So times that by 6, you know, often we're getting 1 million likes in a week, and you'd think it would promote us even further out there than it does, just for that alone, you know. And it's that, I'm not gonna lie, it's blatantly obvious why TikTok got onto it and started policing the likes, because of people like Franklin that have an auto clicker, you know. Windows follow, must be something inside. But yeah, we just got to persevere, work at it, and see where we go, see where we are in a month or two's time, and then we'll kind of take it from there, you know, in terms of whether we're going to continue going off both platforms. As I say, it depends if it works on here or not, but at the end of the day, you've got to be in it to win it. And if I hadn't come on here, then, you know, I'm never going to find out, am I? So this one, no milk till Saturday the 14th. Could have sort of left me that another day, but there you go. Can only try. Exactly, Mark, exactly. So this week is just me literally dipping my toe in the water. So basically all that customer wants is no milk on Saturday, because they don't have any on a Tuesday anyway. Right, let's get these next 4 customers done. Get the hell out of here. It has, Hayley, so far, yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why the internet's that bad. There's no excuse for it. You know, we pay so much money per month not to only have home Wi-Fi to go wrong, but mobile internet, you know, and I pay for 5 contracts on Vodafone. I pay for me, Hayley, Jake, and I pay for both houses for the broadband to get the discounts, you know. And still you get this poor service. It's out of order. There shouldn't be any internet black spots anywhere outdoors. You know, the network coverage should be there. But it is what it is. It will be a bit more stable once I go over the hill, you know. But not good. It's frustrating, you know, as someone that goes live and I'm relying on this service, it's frustrating that it affects my lives. You know, that I'm having to end them, restart them, and they're being interrupted because the broadcast is shit. It's completely out of order, Mark Pickering. You know, just because they've got the technology, maybe they shouldn't be all big and proud about it until they've actually got it out there and it works properly. Then sell it. You know, it's a joke, Lynn. They're putting this technology out there before it's ready, before it can handle it. It's exactly the same as what they're doing with electric vehicles. They don't have the infrastructure. Are they ever going to have the infrastructure? You know what I mean? They want us to completely change the way we drive. I'm going to leave you there for this one. But, you know, the garages for the charging aren't there. And I don't know how the grid's going to handle it. Anyway, I'll be back. Because I know the area, and I know you've probably lost the internet where I'm sat now. I know the internet's shit down here. That's why I never go live here on TikTok, and that's why I go at 4 AM so I can get all this crappy internet area done first. So I know we have issues, and I know where they are, but it's just so we don't have as many. You know what I mean? Plus, I didn't really want to go live all night. And the only reason I've done it is because of these changes we've made on TikTok and, you know, try out another platform, you know what I mean? Right, I'll leave you there because of the internet. But like I say to you, I'm at the mercy of your comments as well. If you guys aren't talking to me, I don't know where the internet black spots are, apart from knowing from going on TikTok, you know. With smaller numbers in, the chat's non-existent, you know. So hopefully, after a few weeks, things might pick up. Like I say, we're lucky that we've had you guys come over from TikTok and it's not been a completely blank start, you know. Fingers crossed, Mark, it'll stay like that. Right, I'm not going to sit and look at the book here. I'm going to get out of this area because it's shit. Turn it up. So we're only on for 20 more minutes anyway. And then I'm going to have like a 15-minute break. And then we'll be on TikTok, as always. Well, we've got all good at the moment. It's funny you say that, Hayley, because this is one of the crappiest areas there is. Hayley always struggles with YouTube when she's putting songs on and stuff, you know. But we'll soldier on. We'll soldier on. I'm hoping that despite the internet dropouts, that the video will still record. So if there's any bits that you've missed when the internet was being a twonk, when you watch back on the channel, you'll still hear me jibber jabbering away. You know what I mean? but it should stay a bit more stable now, hopefully. So we're gonna have a quick look at the book, and then we'll get crack-a-lacking again. Right there, let's have a look at the book, see what we got. Feel so real. It's bonkers, Hayley Kate. How this shit works is beyond me. Never mind, we'll persevere. We'll persevere. I'll have a look at the stats, compare the stats to the other Twitch lives that we've done. See what's what. It's difficult to know whether it's traffic from TikTok or people that I've picked up on Twitch, because obviously we've got the following on TikTok, and we've got 80 followers on here now. But you know, that's all good in the hood, but I need to tap into the people on Twitch and get the people from Twitch coming in. And then hopefully, you know, if a big liver comes in, I can get some advice and stuff like that. So real. In terms of how to go about things on Twitch. It's a lot, it's nearly 2 hours earlier, you know, and a lot of people are locked in for 4 o'clock, you see, Mark. That'll be why. Be simple as that. And it's a long time, you know. Some mornings I'm going to be live for over 5 hours, you know, through the night as well, you know what I mean? I thought maybe a few more from overseas would come in, you know, from America. But again, you know, they've had over a year and a half of 4 a.m, so they're used to that routine. Hey, is that our Rocky? Right, I'll be back. Give me a second, guys. Too much of a coincidence for it not to be our Rocky. I know he loves the lives. That's what I was thinking, Lynn, yeah. But, you know, people don't like change. You saw me slog my guts out for 3 weeks just to get the subscribers on the YouTube channel to 1,000 so we could monetize the channel. Oh my God. 3 weeks of screaming and shouting at people, come on, subscribe, it's free. It's tough. It's hard to get people to cross-platform, despite the fact that they really enjoy the content, you know. Exactly, Hayley, you're way in the future, aren't you? But we'll get there, Lynn, we'll get there. You know, let's see where things are in 3 weeks' time. Let's see if we bust out in 3 weeks like we did on TikTok. I don't personally think that's gonna happen. I've got a feeling, because of the nature of what people do on here, that this is gonna be a lot tougher gig than TikTok. You know, anybody will follow anybody on there, and it does happen, but it's rare that people unfollow you. You know what I mean? Exactly, Lynn. Plus, you know, we've got no bell ends in here. You've kind of got me to yourselves as well. So you're getting more time with me, you know what I mean, that I can talk to you, rather than me talking to 200, 300 people, you know. But I'm hoping it'll go like TikTok in the respect that people will watch and it'll become a regular part of their lives, like a little TV or like a little radio show that they've got us on in the background because of the music and, you know, the chat and whatnot. Only 10:30, so you're what, 5 hours behind, Lynn? Yeah, well, that's perfect, isn't it? It's perfect. It's your late night TV, isn't it, I guess? You know, until I've finished. It's like 2 a.m. approximately by the time I finish. 1 a.m, 2 a.m. for you, where you are then. But a lot of people, this is the new TV for people. A lot of people enjoy this because it is real life. You know what I mean? It's my life. It's our life as a couple. It's Walt's life. And it's live and happening, and you never know what's going to happen, but generally it's just, yeah, me delivering milk. 1:30 p.m. Oh, Hayley K, happy days. You'll be watching me till tea time. Understand. But, you know, at the end of the day, what will be, will be. I'll put the work in, I'll put the lives in at work, and we'll see if we can generate a little bit of a following on here like we have on TikTok. Like I say, I don't think it's going to be as easy, but I'll just keep being me, we'll just keep being us. You know, if we do happen to do a Twitch live together, whether it be a drive live or what have you, and hopefully we'll be able to rely on the fact that we're quite funny and personable and people like us. You know, you've just got to rely on that. It's a little bit like I am with my customers. Fingers crossed, Mark. It's a little like the customers, like I've explained to you with my customers. As much as I hate collecting, it's really, really important to engage with your customers and make them feel bad if they want to cancel. And it's the same for me. The way I've adapted to going live is the same with the followers. I like to speak to them. I like to give them the attention that they want, so that they want to come back for more. You know what I mean? And I'm hoping the way we've gone about it on TikTok will work for us here on Twitch as well. You know, I haven't watched a Twitch live at all. I don't think Hayley's scrolled through and had a look, because it's all gaming based, and she won't be interested in that. You know, it's all RPGs and war and killing and that kind of shit. But I don't know, maybe we can build ourselves like a little niche market here for my work live, you know, and then benefit from that with all the other lives like we've done on TikTok, you know. We kept doing the Super Savage Saturdays, and I know you guys love it. You love it when we're like that, and you know, I'm not gonna lie, they are fun to present, but on the bad side of that, you know, you're putting your account at risk of warnings and cop and strikes and bans and stuff like that. And it was getting a bit old for me, and I remember saying to Hayley, I said, listen, I want to kind of stop doing the Savage so much. You know, we've worked so hard to build this TikTok account up to 30,000 followers, and we're not getting the benefit of it. And you know, like I say, it's not necessarily about numbers for us, but because the main gets put out there more than any of the other accounts, you know, we're fools not to go on it on a Saturday. You know, we will get more people in because they're used to watching that particular account. So I said to Hayley, I want to kind of cut back on the Savage a little and behave and just use the main, because to be fair, as you've watched us over the last, well, most of you watched us over the last 19 months, but we've been on for 2 years, and you've seen that we don't really get much shit in live no more. You know, there's only other elements that are doing things in the background, but they're not chatting, you know, if you understand what I mean, that can affect the live. So I just thought it was foolish to carry on being savage, put the account at risk, you know, by going savage, and I'd prefer to get more numbers in and speak to more people and just make it more of a fun live than savage. But no, we don't, Lynn and Mark, we don't really get any shit. You know, I should imagine that every troll on the app has had a go at us, and I've zapped them all, not asked. You know, both of us have repelled them all, and I think they finally realised that there's nothing they can do to get us off the app. There's nothing that they can say that bothers us on the app,
So they just sit reporting the account in the background, and they'll create lots of accounts just to do that. And I don't get it. You know, I'm not a crybaby, but you do feel like saying, just leave me alone. I'm just some fucking bloke at work. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm thinking of doing that, Hayley, because it seems that Twitch is a lot better as an app for streaming than TikTok. People say the picture's better, like they say on YouTube. They say that the sound's better. The internet coverage seems to be a little bit better, although it still can be ropey. So yeah, maybe that's what I will do. But as I say, this is our first week on Twitch. You know, I'm only 4 lives deep. And so far, so good. But this lack of people watching is to be expected. What is frustrating moves me shit. You know, there are so many people that just go on these streaming apps just to cause trouble. They don't go on there to be entertained, to enjoy the content. They just go on there to try and muck up what you're doing, which is not fair. And this is why I don't get angry at them. I'm not arsed by the trolls or whatever they're doing. I get angry at TikTok. I've had a massive conversation with TikTok. And it's literally like talking to a politician. They won't answer anything, and they just fob you off until eventually they'll just say, that's it, we've got nothing more to tell you, you can go away now. You know, we aren't protected as creators at all. Far from it. I know, Hayley Kate. They don't care, Muse Misha. Now the app's changed so much and it's generating billions of dollars. You know, that's all they're bothered about. You know, I got a warning yesterday, and the first one that I got could have been my fault, but the second one that I got absolutely was not my fault. And how TikTok can listen to people falsely reporting, kick people off my live that are our followers, and then warn or ban is ridiculous. Oh, absolutely, Mark. Hey, Rocky! Is that our Rocky? But it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to cry about it. You know, don't hate the player, hate the game, which is what I've always said. You know, it's just sad that when you are popular and people want to watch, there's other people that want to throw a spanner in the works for whatever reason that may be. Hey, I thought it was you, Rocky. I thought it was too much of a coinkydink that someone else had come on with your name, the Dragon Soup King. You want to be the cider man now? It is, Lynn. It's frustrating for you guys as well, because we're having to do things to try and combat it. Nah, they don't give a shit, Muse Misha. Yeah, we're all good in the hood, Rocky. We're just coming to the end of this live. We've got about 6 minutes left, and then I'm going to have a little break, and then we'll be on TikTok as always. And thank you for coming over, Rocky, because it is so hard to cross-platform people. You know, we're so lucky that we've got you guys that literally would follow us to the ends of the earth to watch the lives, you know. So it kind of gives a little bit of a head start here on Twitch, you know what I mean? So at least I've got someone to talk to in this first month. Rocky, if you tap on someone's name, I think it says mention, and that's how you tag them and reply to them. That's what people have told me. I don't know, because I haven't watched a Twitch live, so even I don't know how to navigate that. But apparently you click on someone's name, hit mention, and then you can tag and reply to somebody. There you go, the guys are telling you there, look. Hey, there you go, Rocky, good man. But what pisses me off, you've got someone like Rocky, right? He lives for the lives, he loves the lives. these are kind of his company through the night when there's no one around and you haven't got your mates around and shit like that. And when people are trying to throw a spanner in the works, when we have hundreds of people that want to watch and enjoy the live, and we're powerless to stop it. You know, for me, the TikTok algorithm is that hard to crack as it is. There's no need for a report button at all. And to allow them to report thousands of times anonymously even, that's a see you next Tuesday's trick, and it's no good. He is, Lynn. Right, I'll be back. He's an SDG, a soup dragon god. That's all, Rocky. Right, I forgot what I want here. I'm bloody useless. Talking shit and I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Hang on a minute. Just the one today. Right, I'll be back. I did have a go at somebody yesterday, just before the first warning happened, but I don't believe TikTok are that quick to react, you know, so that may have been a culmination of some little shithouse, you know, and it was just a coincidence it happened when I had a go at someone. But the way some of these other big TikTokers talk to people and bully them and swear at them and call them names and have a go at their physical appearance, yet they don't get any of the shit that we get. Ah, thank you, Rocky. We've put all the accounts on private, Mark, so our lives only go out to our followers now, and that's what takes the share button away. So you can't share it to anybody because it's private and only the followers can come on anyway. We've had to do it. Trust me, we never wanted to, but we've had to. Lippo fatti reggae. We've got to find out if it's someone. You know, you've heard the phrase, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. It could be someone that's a follower that's just targeting us. You know, not just the ex-followers that you know of. Exactly, Hayley. So I get Hayley watching the list now. Anything she don't like, they're gone. Simple as that. It is what it is. Like I say, Muse Misha, I don't hate the player, I hate the game. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay on. I'm going to stay on till 4 AM, guys, rather than sign off. Hey, I don't know what that is, Rocky, but I can see it. Well, that's what we're finding out, Lynn. That's why we're testing. We're not stupid people. We know what we're doing. You like it, Rocky? Yeah, man. It's just a shame that I have to turn the phone landscape. Otherwise, you've got a shitty small screen like you're probably watching now until I turn it sideways. But I'll stay on till 4 and then we'll go back on TikTok. Now you see what's going to happen is when I make the account unprivate, that's when we're really going to see people trying to follow. Because people are trying to follow out of the blue. Don't know who they are from Adam. They haven't liked any content. I've never spoken to them, but they follow. And it could be these guild dickheads that are trying to get you in their guild that are just scams and shit like that. So, sadly, when an animal gets backed into a corner, this is what happens, and that's what we've had to do. And I've took that many 10-minute bans this last couple of weeks. I'm not going to risk the account. Simple as that. Crazy, Lynn. Crazy. Send whatever you want. You know what, Rocky? I need more in the chat. You know what I mean? But you watch, Mark. We will watch for the ones that are clamouring to follow. Religiously, trust me. this sad irrational hatred that the human race has for other humans is ridiculous. Now I understand I may have pissed people off badly with my attitude, but you know, they've annoyed me. I don't try and hunt them down and ruin their whatever they're doing, you know, and this is a hobby. That's it, Rocky. I haven't got a clue what they are, but they look cool. You know, and Hayley's the same. If she's watching TikTok and she doesn't like someone, she doesn't feel the need to put a negative comment. She just scrolls up and moves on. Oh, I know that, Mark Pickering. I know that, but they don't see it as banter when I'm taking the piss out of them, because these sad wankers can only dish it. They can't take it. Now you see, me and Hayley are both. We can take it and dish it. And we're just as good at both. As you've all heard. You know, and at the end of the day, this is why we don't get that much shit in the chat. Are you sending every emoji there is, Rocky? But, you know, people like Richard Hayes, he's still around making fake accounts. I've blocked one of his accounts on here already, first day. You know, you've pissed us off. You're a bad soul, you're a bad creeper. You've done certain things that have offended us, so we stopped you from watching. You know, we don't want you to watch, we don't like you, we don't want you here. But they won't go away. And because we don't like them, they then try and make it their mission to ruin what we're trying to achieve. And it won't stop us, makes us more determined. You're bored already. Oh yeah, Lynn. The first live that you lot came in, he was there, watching. So I blocked it. That sad sack of shit hasn't gone away. Nor do I, Mark. And mark my words, if he does think he knows where I live and turns up, he's not going to find himself having a very pleasant experience. Right, let me leave you there for a second because I've got to pick some money up. He's actually still trying to harass some of our female followers by friend requesting them because Andy Moran messaged us the other week. It's not easy to do, Rocky. Yeah, he friend requested her the other week and she messaged us to let us know that he's still around, and, you know, he's a bad creeper, a bad creeper. He hates women. Women are a lot more easy to scare than intimidate. Not my one. But a man like me, I don't get scared and intimidated. You've seen someone effing and jeffing at me on the live. I'm not asked. Your desire. And he made a fool out of himself as well. But yeah. And these people won't go away. They get obsessed. And I don't get it myself. If someone don't like me and told me to F off, that's it. I wouldn't speak to them again. I wouldn't try and hunt them down till the rest of the time and ruin their hobby or whatever they try and do. You know what I mean? Odd. Just odd. You've got to be a strong character, Muse Misha, if you're going to go live on TikTok or anywhere. These people think they're safe. They feel they can say what they want, they can insult you, they can laugh at you, they can be as nasty as they want, and they think they're safe. So it takes a certain kind of person to be able to go live, persevere, you know, for the amount of hours that I do a week. There we are, we've got 10 minutes before we're on TikTok. We'll keep going for a bit. Yeah, baby, she's got it. The only way you'll find out is by giving it a whirl. Misha, simple as that. I didn't know whether I could do it or not.
mean, it puts people off watching because you guys have seen what I've had to deal with. Yeah, and I'm not even a drama whore. I'm just a bloke at work delivering milk. Oh, thank you, Rocky. Thank you, buddy. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, again, you're a big part of our lives, Rocky. You've been on my work life since pretty much the start. You got to have a thick skin, Lynn. Oh man, it's gone really cold now. I might have to put my coat on. You got to have a very thick skin. You wouldn't even. Well, you can come in the box with us, Lynn, of course. You'd be safe there. I think there's a cold wind coming off the seat. But it's sad that there are aspects that spoil going live. But for me, the enjoyment I get from having a laugh, playing my music, speaking to the guys, that's what basically what drives me. Wow, that's mad, Mark. You know, if I didn't enjoy this, I'd stop. The trolls have never done enough to make me think, oh, I'm not enjoying this anymore. It's more hassle than it's worth. It just makes me want to do it more. You think the trolls would get to you? Well, that's the thing, you see, Hayley K. You can't let them. They'll never beat me and Hayley, and you know, we'll decide when we want to stop going live. Yeah, you've been here practically from the start as well, then, Lynn. 2022. Yeah, I started June 21st, 22. Rocky, that was the first day I went live at work. We'd already been going for about 6 months, I think. We've been, or 5 months. We've been going for over a year now. 4 a.m. KD. You used to lurk in the beginning, Lynn. Oh, so I was on a bonus drive live, Mark. Wow. Walk like an Egyptian. Brap. Right, I'll leave you there because this customer's window is always open, so let me just leave you there a second. But it's been a very interesting and a very enjoyable journey. Oi, oi, SKD. I was going to come off a 1:45, but I'm enjoying talking to the guys. We've got more of a stable connection now, so I said I'd stay on. And I'll come straight off here and go straight on TikTok. And the extra 15 minutes is not going to hurt the account neither. Let's turn the heat up in the van a little bit. That'll help. An Egyptian. Just hope we can get some followers from Twitch or some guys that are on Twitch commenting. Let me know that they've come from Twitch, and I know that we're starting to get noticed on here. But yeah, it's going to take weeks and weeks and hours. And the funniest thing was, when I first started going live at work, I never intended even to go more than once or twice a week, but it became so popular and I was having that much fun with it. The guys just wanted me to keep coming on every day. Oh, Nightmare KD. Well, yeah, we'll keep you company, buddy. We'll keep you company. We certainly do, Muse Misha, yes. Oh, I haven't looked, Mark. I haven't looked, but I think it is. It won't take me long to do that. A few weeks. But I'll just blast on. I'll just blast on and keep going and going and going. And it'll be, it won't be long till we've been on here a couple of months, you know. As I say, whether we get as popular as TikTok, I don't know. But unless I put the hours in the first place, we're not going to find out, you know. And I assume that's similar to TikTok. You know, you've got certain criteria to fulfill before Twitch will put you out there, I guess, and let people see that you're live. or start recommending you and stuff like that. Oh, nightmare, KD, nightmare. They've all got the sniffles in your house then. Saying 11 for me. What I find interesting is having a look at the traffic that passes through. Now, if we get a lot of traffic passing through, then it's obvious that we've got people from Twitch that are watching. What a pity you don't understand. I've lost my hat. I wanted to put my gloves on this morning, but I've lost them. I might have to put a crappy pair on. It feels extra cold coming off the sea, so I can't wait to get this bit finished. Get back. Just like a little breeze coming off the sea. But I think on Twitch, just like TikTok, you can make money on here. I don't know how. I think there's a gifting system. I think there's a subscribing system, but I've no idea how it works. I haven't set up anything in terms of how to take money off Twitch if that happens. You know what I mean? So we're just flying by the seat of our pants. Yeah, he is Misha. He didn't want to move. He hasn't wanted to move all week since Haley came home, so while I'm still doing early days of Twitch, it's best to leave him at home a couple of times. I am Katie, it's right in front of me. You're looking right at the Irish Sea. When we get to the summertime, you'll see it more when it's live. Like I say, one thing about these lives I enjoy is they're a bit more intimate, and you know, I've already engaged with you guys on TikTok for a long time, and now you can come on here while we're beginning again and you can kind of have me to yourself and get more chat time with me, you know. More likely, Mark, yeah, it won't take me long to get there. Bridlington, whereabouts is that? I'm in North Wales, KD, near Llandudno. Yeah, you know what? That's when the lives are the most popular, Misha, is when it's daylight. Right, I'm going to leave you there for the internet reasons. So yeah, looking forward to spring and the light mornings. Right then, guys, I'm going to end the live, take my painkillers, and then I'm going to see you guys on TikTok. It's exactly that. Ah, right, East Yorkshire. Right, got you, KD. So I'm going to end the live, and I'm going to go on TikTok, and I shall see you guys all there, okay? Don't worry about saying goodbye to me. I'll see you on TikTok. TikTok Milkman. Out. Take care, guys. See you in 1 minute.